Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the video on the John Deere 9610 Maximizer Combine. This combine came out this year. It is a 64 scale. It came out fairly recently, I think like last May or something like that. So, and then I got this about a month ago, but just haven't got around to doing a video until now. So, let's go over the box real quick. It is made by Ertl. As with basically all toys, farm toys these days are made by Ertl. It's the replica play version, so that means it's like doesn't have all like the details and stuff, but it's still a good toy. And like the prestige stuff would be having all the mirrors and stuff like that. Not much on the front. Nice picture of it on the side here. It's pretty cool. Neat picture on the back. Another side view of this right here. Anything on the bottom? Not a whole lot. Just says like 2023. Obviously the year it came out. And then this one I did get in Canada when I was there. Or I didn't. My bad. I did not get this in Canada, but it says it says U.S. and Canadian customer. So just because I had got a few farm toys in Canada, so I had kind of messed me up there for a minute. So I'm gonna get this unboxed and we'll start the video back up. Alrighty, we got it opened up. So we got, it comes with both the corn head and the bean head. I believe it is a 16-row corn head. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12-row corn head. My bad. But either way, that's a pretty big corn head for this style of combine. But it still looks pretty good, because the ones that they would have came with back in the day would have been like an 8-row head, kind of like this. But I still think that the big ones look better on them. I mean, maybe it's not quite as realistic, but I bet it could still probably run it. And then, so we've got the bean head here. Looks pretty nice. It's pretty much the same as all of the newer ones. This is the one that came with them back in the day. And I do think this one looks a little bit small, because it's pretty much the same size as what came with the 7720s. And like this is a bigger style combine, so I think this would definitely be the better size for it. So I think this one looks a lot nicer. And then you can also see it's got that old logo right there. Oh, let's see if it'll focus. There we go. So it'll have the old logo instead of the new one. And then for a comparison of the corn heads, here's a newer one. Only difference, I just painted these tips. But otherwise, nothing is really different. But they're pretty much identical otherwise. And then here would be the new one. So, and then also the corn head's got the the older logo on it. I like that older logo better. If it'll focus. There it is. But so anyway, let's get onto the combine here. We've got and here's the combine. It's got these big wide floater tires on there. I think they look really cool. That big wide stance. It's got a logo right there under the cab. The paint looks like it got a little globby here, but that's all right. Not a whole lot of detail in the feeder house, but like still basically the same as the old castings. Here, I'll show that quick. We've got the old one, it would be right here, so pretty much the exact same. And then one thing newer, they've got the cab glass, which looks really nice on the inside with that tan brown inside look. They got the newer wide style tires, and I think they've done these tires before on a 9600 tractor, like a 4-wheel drive of some sort. But yeah, they look really nice on here. They've got these standard tires on the back. They've pretty much put these on every newer combine now, like the 680s, 790s, all those toys all have these tires, which they don't look awful. I think they look pretty nice. A little bit wider maybe, but no, don't need to get too nitpicky because they look pretty nice. The decals look really nice too. They're crisp and clear. 9610 John Deere. It says Maximizer right there. Your auger, one thing I really like they did, they painted your spout for your auger. Like this one, I did this myself and painted this. But this one that was from the factory originals. So I think that looks really nice. Here, we'll flip it around. The backs are generally the same, just different tires. And then this one's also got the chopper or the release or whatever you want to call it. Here we've got the wider tires, the skinnier tires. It's not a whole lot of difference. I did notice there is a slow-moving vehicle sign on this one. And this one does not have that. But pretty much the exact same thing from the back, just a little bit bigger decal. So, and these decals are a little bit bigger for the flashers. These ones are a little bit smaller, but then the logo decal is a little bit bigger. But yeah, pretty much the same thing, just done up. Looks a little bit nicer. Looks a little bit newer. But I like this as a pretty cool toy, and I think it looks pretty sweet with that big stance in the front. We do have this big top extension. This would be like a standy toy one. And you put that thing up there and it looks sweet too. Makes it look a little bit bigger. I've had this on the old 9610, but I think it'll look really neat on this new one. So, maybe in the future, I'd hope to get another one of these and take the wheels off of this one and put like some sort of duals on them. But I do really like those tires in the front. Maybe put like a smaller pair in the back. And it is one solid axle, so they wouldn't be too hard to take off. So, we'll throw the bean head on there just to see what the headers all look like. Oop. There we go. That is a sweet looking machine. I think that looks really cool. Those big tires, big head. I think that looks really neat. The one thing about these newer headers that they don't have are the little markers on the ends. But that's not a big deal. They still look pretty nice. They've got good detail. And here's our 12-row corn head. That is one mean-looking machine. That's pretty sweet. So, yeah, that'll be about it for today's video. If you guys like today's video, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll try to post more often, but it's really hard with school. Just the scheduling, it doesn't work out the best. So, but I'll do my best to post more often, and we'll see you guys on the next one.